On a FaceTime call with her mom, she laughed and said, "Relax, Mom. I'm just messing around. There's no way I'd ever actually marry a guy who turns wrenches for a living." She had no idea I was standing right behind her in the hallway. I didn't make a scene. I just walked back to the kitchen, grabbed my jacket, quietly loaded my tool bag into my truck, and drove home. The next day, her mom called, wondering why I suddenly stopped coming to Sunday dinners. "Hey everyone, quick thank you. Almost at 10K subs because of you legends. If you're new here and you like these stories, please hit subscribe and help us cross that line." I'm 33, own a boutique motorcycle restoration shop. We bring 50 to 70-year-old Harleys, Triumphs, Ducatis, and BMWs back to life for collectors and serious riders. It's not Wall Street money, but it's honest, steady, and I love every minute of it. Been seeing Jessica, 29, for about 15 months. Met at a coffee shop, clicked instantly. She asked a million questions about the shop. Came by a few times to watch paint and chrome go on. Seemed genuinely into it. Her family is old school upper middle class. Both parents are CPAs, country club members, big on titles and 401ks. Her mom, Linda, was always polite, but you could feel the temperature drop 5 degrees whenever I walked in. Sunday dinners at their house became a thing around month 6. Linda cooked like she was auditioning for the Food Network. Her dad, Tom, and I would talk markets and real estate. The food was great. Tom was cool. Jessica was happy. So I kept showing up. Last Sunday started like all the others. Got there around 2, ate at 3, everything normal. Around 4:15, Jessica's old college roommate Sarah FaceTimed from Portland. Jess took the call in the living room, waving her mom over. I was in the kitchen helping Tom clear plates when I heard Jessica giggling. I walked toward the hallway to grab my jacket and froze. Sarah must have asked who I was because Jessica dropped her voice, but not enough, and said, "Oh, him? He's fun for now, Mom. Don't worry, I'm just having a good time. I'd never actually marry a mechanic." Linda actually laughed and replied, "Thank goodness." I was getting nervous. Can you imagine him at the firm's holiday party covered in engine grease? I stood there for maybe 5 seconds. No rage, no heartbreak, just instant clarity. Everything made sense. I turned around, told Tom I had an emergency at the shop, slipped out the back door, and left. Got home, cracked a beer, and just sat there processing. 15 months of I love your work, meeting friends, talking vacations. She'd been keeping me on a shelf until something better came along. Monday morning, I'm at the shop early, tearing down a 71 shovelhead. Jessica texts at 10. "Hey babe, you disappeared yesterday. Everything okay?" "Yeah, just slammed with this build. Dinner tonight? Gonna be late here." She let it go. Probably thought her little secret was still safe. Tuesday night, she calls. "Mike, what's going on? You've been weird since Sunday." "Just deep in this restoration." "When can I see you?" "I'll let you know when I come up for air." She sounded confused but didn't push. Wednesday and Thursday, I quietly collected everything I'd left at her place over the months. Tools, battery charger, spare coveralls, the emergency contact forms I'd stupidly listed her on at the bank and insurance. Friday morning, Linda calls me directly. First time ever. "Mike, Jessica said you two had a fight. What happened? We missed you at dinner." "No fight, Linda. Just realized my schedule doesn't really allow Sunday dinners anymore." "That's very sudden. Did we offend you?" "Nope, just being honest with my time." I hung up before she could dig deeper. Friday afternoon, Jessica walks into the shop looking irritated, still in her office clothes. "Mike, we need to talk. My mom says you're not coming to dinner anymore. Are you breaking up with me?" "I've just been thinking about long-term compatibility." "What does that even mean? We've been together over a year." "Have we? Or have you been keeping me around until someone more suitable showed up?" Her face went white. "Mike, I heard you Sunday, Jessica, loud and clear. I'd never marry a mechanic. Grease monkey at company events. Ring any bells?" "That came out wrong.
I was just trying to get my mom off my back. You were being brutally honest when you thought I couldn't hear you. That's the part you can't spin. Mike, please. We're done. Take care. She left crying. I went back to torquing head bolts. Saturday was nonstop apology texts. Ignored every one. Sunday morning, Linda calls again. Mike, Jessica's been crying all weekend. She said you overheard something private? Private? You were both on the call, Linda. I heard my girlfriend tell her mother she's embarrassed by what I do for a living. Nothing private about that. Long silence. I remember that call now. I thought she was joking. She wasn't, and now you both know why I'm out. She actually sounded ashamed. Sunday evening, Jessica shows up at my apartment, eyes red. Please, just let me explain. You already did on FaceTime. Perfectly clear. I was stupid and shallow, and I'm sorry. Go be stupid and shallow with someone your mom approves of. Close the door. Update. 1 week later.
The comment section blew up. Thanks for all the support. Most of you got it immediately. I'm not a backup plan. Jessica's PR campaign started Monday. She told everyone I blew one comment out of proportion. Her friend Chloe came to the shop trying to guilt-trip me. You're destroying something good over a dumb joke. Calling your boyfriend a grease monkey to his future mother-in-law isn't a joke, Chloe. She left mad. Tuesday, Linda called again, this time to apologize for real. Mike, I've done a lot of thinking. I judged you without knowing anything about what you actually do. I looked up some of the bikes you restore. Those are six-figure machines that require insane skill. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. She even asked if I consider coming to dinner Sunday without Jessica. Wednesday, Jessica tried the nuclear option. Showed up at my apartment with her mom as a human shield. Linda looked mortified to be there. Jessica tried blaming family pressure. Linda shut it down on the spot. I never once told you to date an accountant, Jessica. I told you to date someone kind who has his life together. Mike checked both boxes. Jessica's whole narrative collapsed in real time. Thursday, Tom called. Mike, you're still welcome here anytime. Linda feels terrible, and honestly, I always like shooting the breeze with you. Beer's cold Sunday if you want to come. I told him I'd think about it. Friday, Jessica's final Hail Mary. Walked into the shop holding a ring box like it was a winning lottery ticket. Mike, I want to marry you. I bought this to prove I'm serious. My guy stopped working and just stared. So, 2 weeks ago you said you'd be embarrassed to bring me to a Christmas party, and today you're proposing to the same guy? I was wrong. I love you. No, Jessica, you love the idea of not looking like the bad guy. Answer's no. She left with the ring and a lot less dignity. Sunday, I actually went to Tom and Linda's for dinner. Jessica wasn't invited. It was the most relaxed I'd ever been in that house. Great steaks, good conversation, zero tension. Before I left, Linda pulled me aside. You handled this with more class than most people ever would. We both respect you for it. Tom raised his glass. To guys who build beautiful things and know their worth. 1 month later, final update. Shop's busier than ever. Tom sent 2 of his country club buddies my way, both with barn-find Harleys that need love. Jessica tried one last time with a business investment pitch. I laughed and told her, I don't need pity money from someone who thinks my job is beneath her. Word spread in their circle. People heard exactly what she said, and they heard how her parents reacted. Jessica's the one getting side-eye at family events now, while Tom brags about that sharp mechanic who does museum-quality restorations. I've been hanging out with Sarah, a trauma nurse who rides a restored 78 CB750. First time I told her what I do, she asked if she could come watch a tank get painted.
No judgment, just curiosity and respect. Jessica texted last week. I heard you're seeing someone, hope you're happy. I didn't reply, but yeah, I am. The best revenge wasn't yelling or drama. It was quietly walking away, keeping my dignity, and letting her own words do all the damage. She thought she was having a private little chat about her temporary blue-collar boyfriend. Turns out she announced to everyone who matters exactly who she really is. I still build bikes for people who value craftsmanship. Nothing she said ever changed that. It just showed she never belonged in my world. Now I've got peace, better projects, real friends who became family, and a woman who's proud to ride shotgun. Grease under my nails and all. Life's pretty damn good.